I think if I hear you call me Becky one more time, six-pack, I'm gonna pop your tops. All six of them.
Fucking A.
Fuck you!
Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another review, and this is another Patreon review for Total Meltdown 2. And thank you so much for everyone who has joined my Patreon, where certain tiers give you certain things and requests. If you're ever interested in doing that, the Patreon link is down below. Or if you ever want to request pretty much any type of video, movie topic, review, re-review, what have you, you do directly via my PayPal. The link to that's down in the info box as well. If not, no worries. If so, thank you. But previously, Total Meltdown 2 had asked me about the first of Better Tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, it's an introduction to the heroic bloodshed, and it's interesting on that front. I didn't really get that invested tremendously with the characters or the story, but it has a couple of decent action bits. The acting is good, and I didn't hate the film. It's like, I actually like this one a lot more. I know John Woo and Choi Hart had disagreements. Choi Hart was the producer, John Woo the director, and then they had a lot more disagreements. That's why Choi Hart directed The Better Tomorrow 3, and then I think John Woo went on to direct The Killer. Never saw Better Tomorrow 3. Killer is pretty damn good. But this, I like this more than the first one. A lot more. Maybe because the story is a bit more interesting. Pretty much the lead guy from the first film, he gets out of jail. His brother's having a baby. His brother's still a cop. The cops want him to spy on his former boss. He says no, but then when he finds out that his bro's undercover, he's like, okay, fine, I will, just to keep his brother safe. The boss here gets framed for murder, and then he gets sent to America. And in America is Chow Yun-fat's twin brother. From the first film, he has a twin brother. And yes, again, I know it's pronounced Chow Yun-fat. Chow Yun-fat, it's easier to say, and more people will understand what I'm talking about when I say Chow Yun-fat. And this twin brother I liked a lot more than the character in the first one, because he seemed to have a bit more personality, a bit more to him. I mean, from the opening scene when he's worked at this restaurant in, I want to say New York. Could be wrong in the city. But this guy's talking shit about this food. He's like, oh yeah, what's wrong with the food? It's beautiful to me. He's actually speaking some English. He's like, open your fucking mouth and eat the rice. And then the cop comes in, put the gun down. No, let the asshole eat the rice first. I'm like, okay, this character is just more interesting to me. He really wants to eat the goddamn rice. Especially when you're an asshole and you talk shit. And it seems like this film has a bit more action. Maybe that's because the finale is balls out insane, where Chow Yun-fat, the lead guy from the first one, and then the boss, the mentor, they kill like 90 guys at the ending. When this epic finale where shotguns and 2 pistols and grenades, and one of them's even using a fucking samurai sword, and bodies are piling up on each other. This definitely has, I don't mind the ending of the first one. This one, they really upped it up and really fucking satisfying ending. Holy shit. Just So yes, that's one of the, call it superficial, but that's one of the reasons why I like this more than the first one. And I like Chow Yun-fat's character. He was more interesting to me more than the first one. Even the relationship when he has with the guy's younger brother, the cop, where he keeps doing these like over the top thumbs up. Like, he's definitely more fun, entertaining character. Especially when the boss finds out his daughter's been killed and other crazy stuff happens, so he's losing his mind, and Chow Yun-fat's trying to help him. Which is a... Granted, the boss mentor got on my nerves a bit when he's acting crazy and loony. Don't say croony. Crazy and loony. That's a new word. Crazy and loony, just croony. He's acting croony. And you know, there's a couple action scenes in between that are pretty good. But when the mentor is going a little bit loosey-goosey, got a little bit annoying, but at the same time it was kind of interesting because it's not something normal you see where one of your main characters is gone crazy, because understandably because of the shit that's going on. And at least there's a nice payoff to it. At least there's that. But when we got to a moment where Chow Yun-fat's giving this speech to himself, it's like, I'm still in control. And there's a guy, and he yells out, fuck you! And he shoots a guy through the window with a shotgun. And I'm like, wow, you did some great... I'm a sucker for shotgun foo. Shotgun fun. What do I mean? Yeah, shotgun, people get blasted left and right, blasted back, blood packs. I would say of the weapons, shotgun's my favorite weapon used in a movie. Just the power and just the oomph, the sound, the mess they can make. Because, I mean, this is movies. This is fake, folks. So, not all the time, but usually you don't have a big blood pack on them. And just the fact that Chow Yun-fat does, fuck you! And then goes down a hallway using a shotgun and then 2 pistols. And then later on, I said there was a nice payoff. The boss notices that Chow Yun-fat's hurt. He finally snaps out of it and he shoots the guys in the car. Saves Chow Yun-fat. So again, at least there was a nice payoff to that. And then at the end, these 3 characters, they just go fucking crazy. Gear up. It's just... It's fucking insane. I'm not even going to ruin it for people by going into too much detail. Go watch... If you don't want to watch the movie, I think it's a pretty good movie. Watch the ending. I mean, it's up on YouTube for free. Now, you have to search a little bit because some have subtitles and some don't. But if you look long enough, I think the one I saw, it was in parts. And there was a playlist, so I just watched it. It was like 10, 15-minute parts. But yeah, it was pretty damn... I liked this a lot more. Because, yeah, I really liked the twin brother character. Obviously, it's a twin brother because they liked the actor and they killed him off in the first movie. So it's like, shit, we can't bring him back. What are we doing? Make him a fucking zombie? No, he has a twin brother. Some people were grown at that. I could understand that, but at the same time, I was fine. Because, yeah, I liked the character a lot more. I mean, the story, like I said, it was a bit interesting to see this guy, like, lose his mind. Granted, some of his acting got on my nerves, but him losing his mind, then regaining that. I just... Funny enough, the lead actor in the first movie, he almost becomes a supporting actor in this film. And at times it does feel a bit more like Chow Yun-fat in the other boss's movie. But I was actually fine with that. I actually preferred that more. So maybe that's another reason why I liked this film. Because it was more... It felt like more Chow Yun-fat and this boss loses mind, regaining the plot. The lead guy and his brother, the cop, that seemed like more the supporting characters in this. Some people may have got mad about that, but I was the opposite. And yeah, I had fun with this movie. I had a good time with this film. Not all the humor works, I will admit. There's some... At one point, Chow Yun-fat gets really, really excited that the mentor's eating, to the point that I almost thought he was going to kiss the guy. Like, so maybe that's just how, maybe it's different cultures, I don't know. But there's certain moments that just seemed a bit too hyper happy or something. I don't know, it's humor attempt or just genuine attempt at emotion, I don't know. Just seemed a bit... He's really getting excited that this guy who's his former boss, mentors, catatonic, and then starts eating. And he's just really excited about it. Maybe stuff like that could have been toned down a little bit. Just a little bit. I think the second half of the film is more interesting. Well, no, that's not true. I was going to say it's more interesting than the first film, but there was stuff in the first half of the film I enjoyed. At the end, the guy from the first film and his brother, they're not bad actors. They did a good job. I can't really say I was intrigued with their characters, just like I wasn't that intrigued with them in the first movie. But I mean, for what they are, they're fine. But I was more interested in the Chow Yun-fat boss plot. I see, like, even the movie itself do that. So it's concentrated more on that. And yeah, people disagree, but I liked this more than the first movie. I thought it was more exciting. It had a more thrilling finale. I thought Chow Yun-fat had more interesting character to play with. I know he's not a fan of the second one. I don't know why, or the third one. I haven't seen the third one. I'm like, I'm sorry, Chow Yun-fat. I think this is better than the first one. Yeah, I would put Hard Boiled and The Killer above this, but still thought it was a pretty good action film. So, glad I saw it. You get some nice shotgun fun and some entertaining heroic bloodshed, especially in the finale. And what I thought I was getting in the first film when I saw Better Tomorrow a long time ago is what I got with this movie. I don't know if that makes sense. Because way back in the day I saw the first film. I'd never seen this one. And then I thought the first one would be something like this. So I was really disappointed in the first film. And I was like, oh, okay, this is more to my liking. But again, maybe that's just me. But thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.